Ah,
Let the liquor
ah.
tell it. Let the liquor tell it.
Hey. Here we go. Here we go. Yo, is there people already jumping in?
Here we
Yo,
go,
what's
y'all.
up?
Savage AF, man.
Savage AF,
For,
Savage, all up in your
forget your
grill.
feelings. Forget your feelings. Facts
Facts
matter.
matter. Do facts
That's
matter?
what we're here
I
for,
don't think
guys.
facts matter. You keep saying that. I don't think facts matter
Hey,
anymore.
well, one fact is that we will start cursing in 4 minutes and 5 seconds. But until then, we're going to give you politics, hot topics, and current
Hot
events.
topics,
And then I
current
don't give a
events.
fluff kind of style.
For
That's
all you
right.
mother fluffers, we're making sure that you mother fluffers know
Oh,
what the fluff is up.
man, funk that.
Hey man, let me tell you something, man. Sometimes you got to fluff somebody up. Oh, wait a minute. That don't sound good. Yeah, that one. I meant like y'all know what I meant. Shut up. Let's
Pause.
leave it. Pause. Yeah.
No, but Savage AF, guys, we're here for you. Typically Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Somebody's car alarm is going off
Yeah,
outside.
of course, of the timing.
Right
And
there.
and by the way, you know why we do this? We do this for America,
For
man.
the people, man.
We do this for
But listen, you can catch us live Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, typically. And we're on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram simultaneously.
simultaneously. Why do you feel the need to say it in that tone, like simultaneously?
Because one of the, it's like some, there's some words that
You have to
British,
be British. You have to be
no,
British.
where British people say it and it sounds funny. You know what I mean? And one of them is simultaneously.
Oh, I didn't
Uh,
know that.
I'll think of another one as we go along. But so
Flatulence. Is that?
but they would say like flatulence.
Oh,
You have
oh,
flatulence coming from your bun. You
did
know, say
not
like there's certain words that they
did,
switch up the inflection and it just sounds funny.
did
All
not
right.
to know that. Oh,
But that being said, you can catch us on all those platforms simultaneously. If you ever miss us live, that's your own damn fault because we
okay.
gave
If
you
you if
options.
you miss us live, I want you to know something. There's a reason that all your relationships fail.
Mm,
The reason that you're not in a
start with the man in the
strong,
mirror.
healthy relationship with the opposite sex or the same sex is because you haven't followed us on this goddamn channel and this page.
Look,
Now, once you do that, watch how much love you get
you done
from
made us curse
yeah,
early.
yeah.
Dag
Once
nabbit.
dag nabbit. So, but you see it scrolling down there. What you do is once you get to the YouTube channel, you'll get to the YouTube channel.
Mhm.
It'll be herois. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I use another word.
Stuns knows what I'm talking about on YouTube. She says like aluminum, but they say aluminium.
Oh
And
wow.
it's just a funny way, like
No,
it just sounds funny to our
I feel
ear.
you. I feel you do have to speak English.
Simultaneously, aluminium.
No,
Yeah,
you're gonna go
thank
to
you,
the
Stuns.
page.
I
No,
appreciate it.
that's not. Thanks for getting in there, but you're gonna go to the page. When you get to the page, you'll feel like, should I? Shouldn't I? You should.
Should not, should
All
not.
right, you should. You should do this.
Wow.
Now,
Honestly, that promo is better than the show itself.
yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah, it's
I
like
feel like
seeing
I'm
a.
in the
That's
theater.
like seeing the intro of a movie. It's all
Yeah, I
graphic,
feel like I was in the theater,
then
bro.
they go. All right, but I know you think we're done there. Make sure you do this too. Comment, subscribe. We need that. It helps the
Thank yous.
It helps the algorithm,
Al Gore's rhythm.
right? And then and it also helps us get more numbers. All right. So
Damani said it is loud as hell though, the promo. So
okay, I'll turn it
sorry if we
down,
blew your
man.
speakers out. We'll have to calibrate that.
We'll work on it. But also we're not done there. You
Not
got
even
thumbs? Hey, who said that? Damani, you got thumbs? The other people I see you in the feed. The Tim underscore got thumbs. Well, listen, take your thumbs, and if you don't have thumbs, just use your face, and give us a thumbs up because the thumbs up is so cool. Thumbs up
Click
on
the
the
thumb. I
YouTube.
realize you don't actually have to have thumbs to click the thumb.
Right. So it's
You know
not
what
a
I'm saying?
thumb. It's not a thumb mandatory thing.
It's not thumping we should worry about.
Wow.
Thumping.
And
All
somebody said, "Who does your graphics?" Uh,
right. We hired
we
Pixar.
we had I know no. Who was that? Oh,
George Lucas came in
G
on that
Jones.
one for
G
us, I think.
Jones 268. And can you got your tablet so you can see some of the stuff that's going to be happening?
My what?
Your tablet.
Oh no, I don't yet. I didn't set that up today, but I will.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Now we told y'all what y'all need to do when it comes to that. Now I know we're being bossy because that's the way it is sometimes. And sometimes you got to listen to what people say, or what happens is some things get
wow,
out of hand.
billionaire.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
So
looking you.
uh I need y'all to do us a favor. Now, this is something that's real important for all the people out there. A lot of times they don't realize the importance of it. I don't even think Pedro realizes the dire need for this.
Fill me in what it is.
At Black Pedro.
Instagram,
Yes, on Instagram. Make sure you
gram,
follow at Black Pedro. If you're on IG already and you're already on at Black Pedro, you follow at
Yep.
Comedian Shane.
Yeah.
And if
And if
you're
you want,
on,
yeah.
right, go ahead. No, tell them.
No,
Tell
and
them.
if you following Shang and you're not following me, then jump on over to at Black Pedro as well. Also, catch us at both the same name, different game on the threads. That's
On
the
the
twin
threads.
cousin app.
You know why?
Uh
Because Joe Biden said so.
speaking of the
Man, he
gram,
is old though. God
get
damn.
in your seat.
Damn. I mean, God damn.
That's when
I'm telling you, he definitely, yeah.
that's when your granddaddy get mad at you and he's like, just get these kids. All right. Oh, speaking of the Instagrams, the Grandma Bam,
Grandma ma'am. Grandma
Howie
ma'am.
Stawski, I see you.
I see the people on
Replenish
the Instagram.
Financial, Deliles, El Nope, what up, dog?
Everybody
Trina
that's
with the
on the
truth,
show
what
right
up, though?
now, everybody on the show on your IG or on my IG, if you're following us and you're actually jumping on, you smell good. You smell
Hmm.
better than everybody else. The people that haven't, y'all smell like shit. Y'all
Wow,
smell like just flat
the
out.
whole
And
pile,
like if you shoved a hobo inside another hobo's ass, that was a dead hobo inside a hobo's ass that's
a
alive.
live hobo.
Let it simmer, and
Mhm.
then after that, you add dirty diapers.
Okay, well, that's a load right there for
That's
you.
a load. That's a
Uh,
load of shit you're saying. Uh,
but listen, man. By the way, I found out that butt load doesn't mean what we thought it does. Like a butt is actually butt is an actual size of like that they keep beverages in, like wine and shit. Like it's a certain size
Nobody
barrel,
knows
like
that.
usually.
Everybody thinks it means your ass.
And so it was a butt load. Like that's what
That's
they
bullshit.
actually mean when they
That's
talk about a
bullshit.
butt.
It
But
means
anyways, let's get out of butts and into ears, huh? Listen, guys, Savage AF, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. We thank you for joining us. Stuns is in the building. Sean Stubbs, this over on YouTube. D Jones, I see you. Rain of
and,
Love,
and I just want to
LG.
ask one question. Are y'all ready for the Civil War coming up?
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be one.
Let's go, y'all.
I said that ahead of time. How many years ago did I say there was gonna be a Civil War?
I believe it's in the 80s you first
Yeah,
started talking
I
about it.
know that was just on some other shit pretending the comics. I meant like as soon as Pedro, who was a non-gun person, went and bought guns, I went, that motherfucker's kind of smart. Maybe I need to. This shit might go down. And then
Yeah.
when I saw white folks, and I said white folks because on TikTok, if you go on a live, if you say white, they'll flag you. But if you say nigger, a nigga, they go. keep
Go ahead.
keep going. But
Get it out.
no, once he did that, I think there is going to be a civil war, and the movie's coming out too. So I think it's going to give people training.
Well,
for
no,
the-
I've certainly said this is the last year of America as we know it. So cheers
yeah,
to that. That being said, let me take a sip.
because
All right, so
if Trump loses, these motherfuckers are going to go bananas.
America, fuck yeah. Well, let's talk about it because we're gonna get into it today. It is Tuesday, February 20th, 2024, in the time space continuum. Black Pedro, comedian Shang here.
Yep, yep,
Savage
yep.
AF. Fuck your feelings, facts matter. Uh, so yesterday we got sidetracked in what I thought was a good conversation. Speaking of guns, we were talking about them yesterday and got into a 2A, Second Amendment, with Ben Yosef out there. So shout out
Oh
to
yeah, it we did a lot. One of the longest shows we ever did
yeah, we
because of that.
yeah.
But I think
Uh,
it was good to talk about it.
yeah.
You know.
But that being said, we didn't get to our Shangri yesterday, so we gonna end today's show with that. Your Shangri today is
Yes, go ahead, give it to him.
hands, hands, hands.
Yeah, you'll see. You guys will
Well, you
see.
gonna you gonna find out.
You gonna find out
That being said, right before that, your Black Pedro popping today, which was gonna be yesterday, but still applies today
today.
and tomorrow and
Every
forever
day is
until
like another day, but a different day.
hey, it's not dead yet.
Yeah.
Let's go. Not dead yet. But that being said, wow, this is gonna be a harsh transition. But speaking of dead, uh we lost one. And when I say we, I mean the global community that fights for freedom and democracy lost a leader and a voice. Alexei Navalny was a real one. Navalny was
And he does look like a Bond villain.
right there, but yeah, but or more like a Daniel Craig Bond. Like
Yeah, he does have
he's for the people, but
yeah.
it's a little hardcore, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so for those who don't know, he was Vladimir Putin's um main opposition in Russia, just sort of like socially um and politically. And spoke out against him and his
Pedro, no, he
regime.
wasn't Pedro.
Silence.
Silence, Pedro. Oh, you're next.
uh, he bring the evil rain over LA. But listen, man. So that being said, some time ago, a couple years ago, whatever, they literally poisoned Alexei Navalny at some point. Navalny at some point in at an airport, and he was. I don't know if y'all remember the images of him like screaming in this airplane, and they diverted, and I think he ended up in Germany, and recovered, but was clearly poisoned, and then actually chose to go back to Russia. Like he was out.
Hey man, I would be in Tahiti like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why I say he's a real one because we talk a lot of game over here about fighting the system and not letting them get away with that. But it's times like this. Even now, I've been like, oh man, I'm gonna miss. Whoa, I'm gonna miss Detroit, man.
Yeah.
But they after me, so I'm gonna stay on down here, where in this undisclosed location, and move on with my life. So, and I think if you search deep down inside yourself, most of us looking in the mirror probably would not stand up for what they believe in as
Well,
hard
no,
as
you know what it
Alexei
is? I
Navalny
think that
did.
he had enough people that were actually behind him that he felt
So,
that he felt he would be all right, but
so
he wasn't.
I
I
didn't
think
even
they
get.
killed him. I think they killed
Well,
him.
yeah. So and that's the end of the arc that I was getting to is just
Did I say that out loud?
after the poisoning, he went back. Obviously, got arrested. Was in a Siberian work camp, and we men of certain ages, right? And a lot of us, when you hear Siberia, you just think of people getting ice whipped and beaten with icicles. You know what I'm saying? And just like this
Eat the
torturously cold
icicles.
place,
I know.
yeah.
Yeah,
And that
like
we're
if
just
he dies, he dies.
yeah. There's just like no happiness in
No,
Siberia.
well, you know what it was? I
And he
think,
died. He died. He recently died in jail in custody.
yeah.
Um, and yeah, and that's when I say
Surprise,
he was a
surprise.
real one. He was. We lost him
Well,
though.
the bottom line is Russia has proven that they are really about that life. I know people try to talk shit to Russians, and the only
Yeah.
person I know that ever really talks shit to like Russian dudes really be wrestling bears and biting tree bark, but the only person I've seen that really didn't give a fuck, I'm gonna say Equalizer.
Hmm.
Yeah, because
We need that. We gonna need a lot of them
we're gonna
Denzels.
need, yeah, we're gonna need to do, we're gonna definitely need a lot of that. Because I mean, the bottom line
So,
is,
well,
no, go ahead. No,
I'm
the
glad
bottom
you
line
bring.
is Russia
Go
is
ahead.
about that life. So there's other people. His own brother-in-law, pop, mysteriously. People disappear in Russia.
Putin, you talking about Putin's brother-in-law?
Putin, no,
Yeah.
Putin's about that life. Putin is like,
S-
no, we're really about killing you.
So, and that's in addition to paying homage to a true warrior in Navalny himself. I did want to, because some people might be like, why are they talking about Russia? What do these Negroes know about Russia? But what I know is that a couple of episodes ago, not
Wow,
too long
really?
ago, right? No, I mean for real. But a couple of episodes ago, we told y'all that MAGA equals Russia. Real Bonnie Chambers, I see you over there on Insta. Ward Mingo 10. I see you. But listen, MAGA equals Russia. So when I pay attention to these things, what I'm looking at is, yes, how does this relate to us? How does this relate to um, the leader of the Republican Party, as in Donald Humpty Dumpty Trumpty Dumpty Trump
Well,
Lump,
Donald Trump has always been a fan of dictators, and Russia is filled with
especially
dictators.
this one, Putin, right? So and he wants to be Putin. I've always called him his anal tampon.
He definitely, but he is still a bitch. He's a bitch, but
He is Putin's anal tampon. Uh, he wants to live inside the man, but
he's inside me right now.
I am holding him
Don't
there.
he get dead shark eyes?
I mean, you talk about a Bond villain, bro. Like
I
this
know,
is
I know.
like Navalny looks like a henchman, but this dude
He
looks
looks
like,
like a, yeah, he looks like you said, Daniel Craig, like handsome henchman,
oh, he
but
could be
still,
like 004. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like the one we don't
But this
follow,
dude
but
look
he's still
like
putting in
this
work.
dude like looks like he really, yes, like killed your family. What about this?
And
So,
we make light in these moments because that's what we do on this show. Fuck your feelings, facts matter. The reality is this man knew he was going to die in Russian hands, right? Like that's the decision he made when he went back. Is like, bro, they're gonna arrest you. You know you'll never be free again. Like, so that's part of this, just that hard, the thing that I respect about Navalny, because it's just like, man, that's a hell of a decision to make. But getting back to where I was going is that I'm looking at America. I'm looking at a Republican leader, the presidential leader, Donald Trump,
well,
who wants to be
The
Putin,
Republican presidential leader.
right?
Yeah, yeah. Don't
Yeah,
say presidential leader. I don't like that. It make my ass
I
itch.
think I said. I think I just meant. Yeah, yeah. We've established. Yeah, he's GOP for sure.
Yeah,
And
GOP for
MAGA
sure.
even further out there, but
Right.
uh, his affinity for Putin. Okay, so now you look at Putin and how he acts and how he handles his opponents. Oh, didn't his main military opponent mysteriously fall out of the sky from an airplane
Yeah,
as that
everybody,
ship
but it's always a,
disintegrated into pieces while it was
oh, see,
clearly
somebody
shot down?
Misty underscore blue 50 said on my IG, said Putin had him poisoned. You know what?
Come
I'm
on.
gonna keep it real. I
That
think
would
that this motherfucker does that every day.
that would be the second time as well, right? The first poisoning didn't quite work. So they got him in jail and eventually got him to eat the slop or the gruel or whatever the fuck they were serving. And probably got him in there. And yeah, Delisle's over on Insta, Navalny was Putin's arch nemesis. Yes, and this is how Putin handles his opponents. And we've already got Trump talking about being a dictator for a day, being vindictive, going after his opponents. You know what I'm saying? And if he's looking up to Putin, and MAGA wants to be Russia so bad, they want to be this white Christian ethno state.
Wait a minute, there's
I'm gonna look
black
at what
Russians.
Russia's doing and be like, okay, y'all gonna try that here?
Yeah, there's black
Fuck,
Russians.
fuck that.
There's
Um,
no, that's a drink, ain't it? Because yeah.
yeah, it is. It's just basically just without dairy. You know what I'm saying? It's just a
Well,
vodka
the thing
Kahlua.
about it is, I think that he's emulating Putin because he likes the fact that Putin pretty much does whatever the fuck he wants to do, and the fact that Trump said this, and for the people that trolled us yesterday and the people that want to troll me, first off, I'm gonna start off with this. I always say this. I've been saying this for years. Get a warm plate of dicks and eat them. All right, because fuck you, and fuck your family too. If you feel like, oh, you can just say whatever to me and I won't respond, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I got a
No,
little
no, let it
angry.
out, bro. Let it
No, I'm
out.
sorry. The trolls. But the bottom line is trying to emulate Putin with his creepy ass, with his knowing how evil he is.
Man.
It's just no president in the history of the presidency ever did that except for Trump. The reason that these people like it, like you said, because they want to keep it all white, because Russia is white as fuck.
Yeah, they don't play with that immigration
Right.
shit.
They don't like, yeah, yeah. If you black, you delivering something, or you're a backup fucking tech for Bono. That's
You
about
might
it.
get some slightly Asian looking people, just
But
from
that's
the
it. But no, I really do think that if you look at every dictator that he fucks with, like everyone he thinks is beautiful, we sent love letters. Well, him and Kim, they sent love letters, and then they gave each other reach arounds. And yeah, I mean they
doing the
real.
reach around. Oh
No,
wait, I don't
no,
think
that's
that's
the
how that song
song. You made it nasty. I
goes.
wasn't.
No, doing
I
the
was
mess
trying to say
around, doing the mess around.
no. It was due to mess around, which is the same shit. Why did that come to your head, Pedro?
I
Of
just
all shit, a dude to mess around. Why was it,
I don't know, dog.
man? I see. Pedro's way younger than me, but check this out.
Not
That
that
nigga be saying some old like a dude to mess around. One time I'm on the road with him, and he's sitting there and he's singing "Wah Baba Loo Bop the Bop." I'm like, nigga, stop.
Hey man, listen. When you from Detroit,
Oh, that's true.
yo,
But
yo, the Temptations are your nursery rhymes.
yeah,
So,
I mean, I think that if Trump could have the same level as Putin in America, forget democracy, forget all that other shit, he would do it. I absolutely think he would do it. And I don't think he was talking about being a dictator for one day. I
mhm.
think that Trump loves that I don't know that evil, that level of evil and status, and Trump absolutely positively would do it. I think he would do it.
I mean, I think that's what he's been openly threatening. So that's why I want to bring it around to this is that we're going to need many Navalny's here, I believe, in order to ultimately stand up and squash MAGA. You know what I mean? And I
I don't
mean
think.
that politically, but whatever it actually takes is
Oh,
whatever.
you're like whatever happens,
I mean,
happens.
if you want to get beyond that,
No, everybody in the feed, and I see some people in the feed asking, why would we talk about this? The bottom line is that you can't see the correlation between how Trump wants to be like Putin and the people that follow Trump want that type Putin type of dictatorship. Because they actually asked people, Pedro, they were asking people, would you mind Trump being a dictator and controlling every aspect of your life? There are people that said yes. So that's a cult. We know they're in a fucking cult. We know they drank the Kool-Aid,
sad.
right? And I mean, I just feel like if y'all don't talk about it now, I know black people feel like, what that got to do with us, motherfucker? They ain't got a goddamn thing to do with me. I'm over here trying to get these bitches and get this bag. Okay, you got to think outside your own little window.
And
And
speaking of the bag, over on, and remind you guys, if you're on Instagram, if you're on our individual Instagrams, love it. But you can also join like a kind of larger or a different community on YouTube as well.
because we got the
Um,
comments popping off on
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. And thank you, LG. I see you out there. But the real Bonnie Chambers over on my Instagram says Trump is the worst. Only thing he did for everyone was stimulus money. Came
Again, he
through. That's
didn't.
it. That's all he done. And then he tore up the roof at the Capitol building. So I wanted to bring that up because Bonnie, love you. But actually, Trump did not, and as many times as I can dispel this myth, I will. Trump did not provide the stimulus money, right? Like
Period.
Congress did. All he really did is you know not veto it, basically, right? Like he
Right.
just he said okay, yeah, okay, y'all want to give out money, okay, we will, and maybe digitally sign some checks. But the reality is that that's like giving somebody credit for not punching a baby.
Right.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
but
Like
no, yeah. But you know what though? The people that feel like, well, he came in and did it. That you came in after Obama pretty much set you up, and the team was up 57-7, and then you come in and you get 3 points and feel like I won the game. No, you didn't, bitch. No, bitch,
Yeah,
you didn't.
and actually, over on my IG, Kane Tane says he held it up to put his name on the checks, right? So that's another point. Is like the process actually did get slowed just a little bit because he wanted to make sure, even though it wasn't his thing, he wanted to take credit for it. And in some
Well,
instances, it's worked. Like there are a lot of black people who believe that, oh well, at least he gave us stimulus money,
right,
and it's
and
like
those are dumb black
Donald
people.
Trump did
I,
not give you
I
stimulus money.
love my people, Pedro. You know that. I love black folks. But I'm gonna tell you right now, we got some sheeple ass dumb people that will fall into the fucking they'll fall into the rabbit hole and follow it. That's why I just saw two niggas that said, yeah, I just got my Trump shoes. I mean, whoa.
Oh, wait, okay.
I got my Trump
Roads.
my
Wait.
Air Force Six J6s. Um I don't
them
know. That's a good Photoshop. Thank you.
them
And
Reich threes.
yeah, the Zeke
What I
Kyle
call it? The air
running shoes.
wardens. Air
Yeah,
wardens.
Air Wardens, the Zeke Kyle running shoes. But the bottom line is, and I hear you. A lot of black people think that that's not the case. But back to this is why I'm afraid,
The
and I
scammer
need
ones.
scammer ones. Oh, there were so many names. I saw so many people just and there, but there's people that bought them. Oh God! And he
Oh, they sold
trotted out
out.
a photo shoot with one black guy. Said, "See, black people support me." No, there are dumb. I'm not saying that and I shouldn't say this during Black History Month. There are some dumb, ridiculously dumb niggas.
Geechee niggas.
Yes.
I started this month off watching a soldier story. So I'll be the Sarge be in me sometimes, you geechee niggas. And he had the nerve to ask what he done while we slit his throat.
Look at him over there singing and slap dapping,
Peterson.
dancing for the white man.
How
Just
long a story was he gonna tell the man, CJ?
why don't you pull his white cock out and suck it? I'm like, hey man, that ain't in the script. That's how I'm feeling right now, you motherfuckers. I don't like
Oh,
none of you.
improv, you geechee nigga.
Yeah, I never liked none of you niggas.
Vernon.
Vernon.
Set it up. I gotta beat me one. I love that movie. All right, but no, that you're saying there's a lot of these
Oh, there's a
geeky
lot of
kind of.
there's a lot of slap happy coontastic people that just want to buy into it. But I haven't heard a lot of black people saying they back Russia. I haven't seen that.
Well, I mean, I don't think
It
most black
translates.
people as in mass are like really talking about it in any way that impacts our lives. And that's why I did want to bring it up in this way specifically. And yeah, for black people to understand that knowing what's going on in Russia can actually help you understand even more, not that we don't, but understand what the MAGA movement and I think
What they're doing here.
sort of overlying uh, element to the Republican
And
Party
there's
is
only
about.
one black person I know that knew all of the ins and outs pertaining to what happened with Russia, what happened with America, and what happens with just things in general. And that would be Cat Williams. Uh, he read every book on Russia in like 3 days.
I was actually born speaking Russian, and they had to teach me English. And I was the only nigga in Cleveland who could, or whoever was from Dayton, who could ever speak Russian. And I'm talking about the day I was born. I came out speaking Russian.
Russian.
The first 3 million books that I read were in Russian.
He's gonna see this and he's gonna come at us, and then our numbers will go through the roof. Yeah.
Help me.
Hey, cat, you smell funny. Fuck you. And then all of a sudden, hey, man, our show's a hit.
Your perm ain't natural, nigga.
Yeah. He said that's your natural hair. Shut up, man. I'll put you in a thimble and watch you suffocate.
All right, guys.
All right. Let's get off. Come on, let's leave Cat alone.
Come on, settle down. All right.
Yeah, I wish I had a percentage of his fucking career. Jesus Christ.
No, that's all good.
I'm funny as him. I just think that no people look at the people in the feet. The fuck out of here. No, I absolutely am. I'm absolutely as funny. I'm funny as anybody doing this at any high level. But Cat Williams touches a nerve that I can't even, I can't even get to that level. And but you do a good cat, by the way.
No, no,
That's what
it's nothing I
it's a
work on.
parody of like a parody
Yeah,
of a
yeah,
parody of cat.
it's not really an impression.
I
It's
read 1,000 books at one time. Like that's all you gotta do is put a
no,
little nasalness
it's
into
like
your.
I'm telling you, he's a black Dr. Evil to me. Like, especially in that interview with Shannon Sharp, especially he's just like,
Come on, cat.
I
Stop it,
had
cat.
I
Stop
had
it.
a
Come on,
I
cat.
had a fairly typical childhood. Summers in Rangoon, luge
Uh,
lessons. In the
somebody
spring, we
said
made meat helmets.
Christian underscore Chavez underscore 66 said he looks funnier than you though. Damn.
no, that's true. Like that was the first day I was like, hey, Leprechaun Pimp. That's hilarious.
Yeah, but he kills it. I
But
mean,
he
and
no,
I heard I
he's got some
heard that
crazy
I
stuff.
heard that after he did
All right.
the Shay. No
Mhm.
bullshit. They said his ticket sales went bananas.
Through the roof. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, Pedro. Tell them what you think, Pedro. Come on,
We
I'm gonna
get
be Shannon Sharp, and then you gotta be Cat on the next segment. Look at Pedro. So, what is it about Detroit that makes you so, prone to talk about it so much? Come on, Pedro.
Well, I usually don't like to talk about this, but I actually invented Detroit.
Oh, come on,
It was my idea,
Pedro. Come
and
on
then
now.
the state of Michigan
Pe-
stole it from me.
Come on, Pedro. Come on now.
Uh,
Come on,
I
Pedro.
surveyed the land. And this is when I was 13 weeks old.
Pedro, come on, man. You mean you was a little taller?
When I was 13 weeks, I
You was
was
a little
like,
taller. How many languages did you know when you was
it
a
was my
toddler?
first word. And people don't know that Detroit is actually a Russian word, which is French for I made it's so when I made the city,
Come on, Pedro.
they were supposed
Come
to
on,
call it
man.
Cat Town, first of
Come
all.
on, stop it. Come on now,
They were
stop it.
supposed they was gonna call it Cat Town.
No, here you go. Come on, Pedro. Now, come on now. You gonna mess up my show now. Come
but
on
then
now.
Disney sued me
Come on.
for the use of the letter K.
Skip. Tell him to stop saying that, Skip. Hey, Skip. Look here, Skip.
And
Tell him to stop it. He gonna fuck everything up for everybody.
that's why to this day my name only has one K in it.
We're gonna get so many cat fans who are like, fuck you, Black Pedro. But let me just say this before we
I
jump back
invented
into
cursing.
well, I get now see now think about it. He was the first comic to ever curse on a special.
I once made $3 million as a dog walker, nigga, in 2 weeks. That's how much I hustled.
Now, come on, Black Pedro. That's
I was in the
bullshit.
first grade.
I never say this way because it makes me sound worse than I did. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. Bullshit.
One time I went to Africa and made it.
See, y'all don't believe nothing he's saying. That's crazy. Skip, hey Skip, what's wrong with him, Skip?
Oh yeah, no trees. That's me.
I
did that. I made.
No,
trees.
did you see the next one? With Willie D. Good lord, he was killing Willie D. Okay. All right. See, some people.
we might have to do a cat and skip segment moving forward on the
Because
show.
we did have a segment where we had it. Where it's like, what would cat think?
What would cat do?
What would cat do? But I'm gonna tell you why I think that. We're gonna get back. I'm gonna tell you why I think that this is relevant. There were couple of other people that went against Trump in America.
Yeah.
And they got all kind of death threats. Kinzinger and actually, what is her name?
Liz Cheney.
Liz Cheney. They went against Trump. When I say they lost they shit immediately, the other dude's like, fuck it, I'm not coming back.
Kinzinger's out.
He said,
He's
fuck
like,
it, I'm out.
kids to feed.
But the bottom line is they may not have killed them, but they're killing their career and they can't go to the store without like 9 security guards and SWAT and fucking they got to have the Avengers just to go to see a movie about the Avengers. The Avengers have to actually be there to protect them. And the thing is, I think that when you see that kind of thing in America, if by chance Trump does win, don't get it twisted. He's going to be throwing people in jail. Don't get it twisted. He's going to be going after CNN or MSNBC or anybody that said anything bad about him, because he's a thin-skinned orange bitch.
Mm.
He's always been that way. When people challenge him, he just, oh, shut up, your mother, you're ugly, or whatever, and he calls names. He's constantly trying to change the narrative. I think that Putin is just, not only do I change the narrative, I'll kill you.
I'll blow your plane out the sky.
Yeah, I
will
think Putin,
poison.
and that's why I thought this dude didn't have a long life coming anyway. I really didn't.
And that's why he's a real one. And we'll wrap it there, man. And because we got to push, but he knew that he was stepping back into the lion's den.
When he went back to Russia.
Yeah, and did
absolutely,
it.
Absolutely.
I mean, you can't ask for much more than that out of a leader. Let's all find inspiration.
But he didn't do it. But Putin didn't do it, though.
Yeah, right. All right, man. We're gonna keep it moving. It's my turn to burn, and I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah.
Hey,
oh wait.
Hey.
What?
No, I wanted to. we forgot one thing.
What?
Hey, people, it's live, so shit happens. Shut up. I wanted to talk about this and see what people thought, and then you go into Black Paper.
All right, it's got to be quick because I gotta.
I know. You already know. I know.
All right.
All right. Right. You got to put the motherfucker say what for this one.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, you got to do the motherfucker say from what for this one. It's
okay,
very quick. I'm gonna show a video. It's second. You see it.
I got you. All right. So this is our question. We ask it all the time.
We ask it on the show frequently.
And we got a surprise one in here for you, and it's gonna make you be like,
"Motherfucker, say what? Yeah, motherfucker, say what? Say yeah.
They're feeding the homeless ticketing is booms. They're making almost as money feeding the homeless in Portland, San Francisco. If you feed the homeless, you get ticketed. And the city makes money, but doesn't use the money to clean up anything.
what?
You didn't know that? You didn't know that?
I haven't heard about
feed the homeless, you get ticketed. But we're not okay. Here,
those are like zoo rules, by the way.
Yeah, that's
which
not
is a crazy way to put that.
Yeah, we humans have stopped being humane a long time ago. But look at this.
We just received ticket number 77 for serving the homeless.
Never forget that the United States and Israel are the only two countries that voted against food being considered a human right. So seeing people get tickets in Houston for feeding the homeless seems pretty on brand for this country.
Anybody in the feed, did you know that? Did you know that if you feed a homeless person and a cop sees
in certain places?
No, certain cities. I know the cities. I looked it up because I went, no. Houston, Portland, there's about 7. And they're expanding it more and more because the revenue that they're bringing in from it, because there's a lot of humanitarian people that are actually trying to do it. But I mean, if you get a $75 ticket times 13, that was, wow. Wasted said, I wouldn't pay the ticket. But then it doubles, just like a fucking parking ticket or a traffic ticket. You have to show up. It's like that. And that fucked my head up when I did the research. I was like, wow, really?
Come on, man.
We are horrible. We're horrible human beings.
I see Laura Maldonado, Megan W, Chris Love. What's up, ladies? Tron, Daryl 247. Daryl said he had no idea over on Insta. I didn't either, bro.
Okay, that's what I wanted to throw it in. Do you believe that that's the case? And also the ticket will double, quadruple if you don't pay it. So I heard the people said that. Okay, yeah, I'm from Houston. I heard about that. It's happening. What they're trying to do is make it, the United States, the entire United States, that's the case. So yeah, they basically punish you for being humane. You feed the homeless, you give them a sandwich. Now you can give them money, but you can't give them actual food. Yeah, look at how I see Pedro's doing the same thing. Like, it just doesn't seem like it makes sense.
But then, it's a setup because then they want you to give them money so that they go buy drugs, and then you bust them for the drugs. Then you get them into the system. Now they're making McDonald's uniforms, and you got them off the street and onto the sheets, and then you don't have to pay them sheet, and then
yeah. You took it all the way to where I wouldn't have
It's a
took it.
system, man.
No, but that's crazy. And right now they want to make this. There's a law, and guess who's pushing this? The artist. I'm not going to tell you which party. I want everybody in the feed to let me know which party do you think is pushing this the most. And there's people on the feed going, "Wow, I did not know that." Yeah.
I'm gonna guess the libertarians.
Nope. Nope. You almost. That was close. That was close. Try another one. Go ahead.
The Green
Because we're
Party?
gonna get through this quick. I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead.
Green Party?
Nope. What the Green Party? Nope. Nope.
Democrats.
Nope. Close.
Shit. Ain't that it?
You don't know
Isn't
who
that
it is. You don't. Okay.
It's them.
It's
that grand old
the
party.
Republicans.
Look at that. It's where's not white people.
Yeah.
Kevin Keith got existential on this shit. He said we lack humanity at the core of our souls.
Now, when I saw the video, and I'm gonna play it, then we're gonna jump onto the Black Page will pop in. When I saw the video, I just thought, no. Like, you know how you see something go, fuck out of here. Then I did the research and went, get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out.
That's them, not me situation. But
AJ Fitz says he does not lack humanity to his soul. That's them, not a me situation. And you know, that's what I'm talking about. You know, like let's, you know,
yeah,
because what you're pointing out, saying that this is obviously a conservative initiative.
It's a conservative initiative
to ticket people for feeding homeless
but
people.
they make a lot of money. They said the revenue. The reason I said booming is they said the revenue they're making from it is crazy.
Because you know what? There's probably people out there who are like, "Fuck you, we're gonna feed them anyways."
Yeah, but this
your
look
fucking
at that,
ticket.
this guy right here.
We just received ticket number 77 for serving the homeless. And
Never forget that the United States and Israel are the only two countries that voted against food being considered a human right. So seeing people get tickets in Houston for feeding the homeless seems pretty on brand for this country.
So I wanted to throw that in there, see, because you didn't know. A lot of people in the feed didn't know. So, okay, what are cities have these laws already passed?
Well, that was Houston specifically, and
that was Houston.
Damani Jones already testified as a.
Yeah, no, yeah, that he used to live in Houston. They're going to do it Portland, San Francisco. They're working on Texas, all parts of Texas, where Dallas, Austin, Lubbock, and they did it. They tried it in smaller locations first. They saw the revenue, and then they rolled it out in Houston, which is a major place. So right now, don't feed homeless people. You'll get a ticket. And Christian_Chavez, then we're going to the pop-in 66 says restaurants are allowed to give the leftover food in LA to homeless or bakeries.
That's crazy, bro. That is just insane.
Hey, we're Savage AF. This is what we're telling you. This is the kind of world we're dealing with. So you know what you got to do. You got to, circle your wagons, get as many weapons as you can, and we start that civil war I was talking about.
And AJ, just to get us out of here, says also on TikTok they have showed people. They show police taking people to jail for being homeless. Hey, bro, where else they gonna get moon slaves from? That niggas about to be on shuttles to the moon, nigga.
We need somebody to do all that digging in Saturn.
Get to work. Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings. Facts matter, man. Okay, now,
yeah. But you sat there going, Pedro was like, what?
Wait, what?
Do that?
I paused the intro, like, wait, I saw that. He was like, no. All right, but here we go, y'all.
Hey. It's your boy Black Pedro popping in. Hey, with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
You know what's poppin',
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin', man. You know what's poppin'. You know what's poppin', man. Me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
Let them know, man.
Tomorrow night, ABC. I do believe season 2, episode 3 of Not Dead Yet. Let me change the banner right quick. Not Dead Yet. It's a show on ABC. At the beginning of the year,
that's cool.
I shot an episode. Listen, there are no small roles except for this one. It's just a couple of lines, but either way, Yeah, man. That should air tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. ABC. Will be streaming the next day on Hulu. But check your boy out, man. It's really just a little small thing. But anytime you can get some work as an actor,
Yeah, you gotta
you gotta feel good and just take it in. So, and honestly, this will be my network television debut.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like, yeah, I've never been on a major network show at all. So
I can't say nothing right now.
no, this felt good to get to work. Had a great experience on set.
Did you make some money too?
Yeah, man. It's union pay. This is fantastic, and and actually the show is actually really, really funny, man, and interesting. It has a lot of heart to it as well.
Well, I want to say congratulations.
It's an obituary writer who actually the dead come to visit her while she's writing the obituary, and she kind of has to help them transition to the other side. And then there's all these other characters and storylines, but that's kind of the main. Not dead yet.
Are you allowed to? Is there a twist that we can't know? What does your character do?
It's bro. I'm telling you, it's a it's a small role, bro. It's not. I'm not changing the plot or nothing like this. Is not.
But that's still good.
I'm telling you, it is just actors' work.
You know what? Listen, I'm gonna give you.
I'm not saying y'all about to see me do big thing. I'm just saying I did a thing. It'll be on tomorrow. It's gonna be quick, but check it out.
No, you know what? I did a very small role in a show called Heroes. Okay,
I remember that you were a bartender.
And then you know what happened? They were like, "Hey, well, they go through each world. They come through that bar anyway. So instead of one part, I end up doing three times."
Oh, there you go.
So you never know. And I only had a couple lines.
Yeah.
The doorway always is open. You just have to know what key to use.
Hey, listen,
got
your Morpheus on.
I did that. And then they were like, "We like that. You did pretty good. We could use him again." Of course, I didn't have nothing big, but I'm gonna tell you that's fantastic.
But Heroes was a huge show. I remember I followed that show heavy. I remember when I saw you, I was like, "Look at my nigga right there, boy. Look at my homie right there."
And so it's good for you. It's good for you to. That's a stepping stone for you to other stuff. That's what you have to see. So I'm gonna say kudos. But he knows how I am. I've always been that way. Kudos and flowers.
It was honestly above all else like a great experience, both on set and then afterwards. I had one day, and it was really 20 minutes of work where I did an ADR session.
Right.
What do you call it? Audio dialogue replacement. And that was a new experience for me too. But now I know what to do the next time. You know what I mean? And it went really well. I picked it up quickly, but I had literally never done it. So
that was your first time
ready?
Yeah.
They were like, "You ready?" I was like, just when do I talk?" Because I didn't know exactly when to do what they were asking me to do. So
I know I did those. Well, yeah, I did. Me, you. Yeah, I was on. I did all 3 NCISs because the same person that cast the one, I was a saxophone player in the subway where the person was killed. They pushed him off the platform and they questioned me, asking me, "Did I do it?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't." And then they questioned.
They sax on a subway.
Yeah, I'm not a murderer. And then I was a DJ in one, and same thing. They questioned me. What the fuck is that about? Why did you question me? They questioned me, and then I didn't kill her. Maya, I didn't kill her, and it was her twin sister who killed her. Oh, did I fuck it up for y'all?
Oh, no.
But I'm proud of. But Pedro knows how I am. Y'all know. He knows. I'm always proud of anything that you do where it's moving you forward and what you want to do.
Oh, yeah, same.
The thing is, the only person I have haterade for it, and never jealousy, because I've never been jealous of any man. I know that sounds crazy. No jealousy ever. Not in comedy, not in life. The only person I didn't like was, what was my man's name?
No. Here we go. I thought we gotten past it. Wait, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
What's his name, man?
No, man. I'm not saying
the fuck is his name, man? No, no, I didn't like that nigga, and I really His swarminess and his attitude, and then his silence that he thought was something good made me want to stab him. And Damani Jones, just because I've done some movies for Tubi, don't mean that I ain't getting the bag.
Hey man, get it. AJ Fitz said, "Is it a don't blink situation or a longer part?" It's definitely a don't blink.
No,
but
no.
it's a
But
speaking
you're there.
role,
Yeah.
and then I have a moment on camera. So
I think that's cool as fuck, man. No, man,
it's a benign part that that, like, again, it's just
I'm sure that you know what the agency.
but it was work. Hey, it's honest day's work.
You know what? You know what that'll do? Lead you into other stuff, and it looks good on your resume because it is a networked up show.
Also, because of the news, like as a part of the new contract, like they booked me for 2 days, but I only shot one. Got paid for 2 days because they booked me for 2 days.
So
Hey.
I'm gonna let y'all know before we get up out of here because it's we're gonna blaze through this one. We're not gonna do one like we did yesterday.
Yeah, get it,
yeah,
Shane.
we can't do that. But I wanted to let y'all know something. I know I always pull this graphic up for y'all, but you really do need to fucking follow us. I am not playing, and you see the thing scrolling down there. You see it scrolling. You don't have no excuse.
I
The
see
people
you
on
seeing it.
IG, I see you seeing it, and if you act like you ain't seeing it, I see you. And if you don't,
that last one, woo!
Yeah, he's dead. He's definitely dead. So make sure you subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Make sure you fuck with us on all platforms. Also on Facebook. If you look up top, Savage A.F. You can find us on Facebook. It's our fan page. Make our fan page grow bigger than it already is. We appreciate you. That's number one. Number two, subscribe to the goddamn YouTube channel because YouTube is where it's popping. And if you don't subscribe to the channel, guess what? Your feet stink. You don't love your baby Jesus.
Funny.
And your mother definitely cheated on your dad, and you're really not sure if
It's a shame.
their kid.
Disgrace.
Disgrace. So make sure you do this. Yeah, you see what it is. And give us a thumbs up. Okay, make sure you do that. My Shangri for today is I just feel like, and I keep playing this theme, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Democrats, we got some crazy motherfuckers we got to deal with when it comes to this election. So if you're a Democrat or a progressive or a moderate, know we're dealing with a cult of crazies. Oh, listen up. Pedro, you gotta admit. There's no way to convince these motherfuckers. We're gonna have to throw hands. We're gonna have to have, I'm not gonna say civil war, but a metaphoric civil war when it comes to we're gonna have to drop these motherfuckers. We're gonna have to give them, we have to give it to them, man. We're gonna have to give it to them because there's no way.
Verbal knuckles.
Verbal knuckles. Voting verbal knuckles. We got to vote in massive numbers. Hands, tomatoes, potatoes, you name it. We got to do it because these motherfuckers are not playing. They are trying to do whatever they can to make sure that they cheat, lie, steal, whatever to win against. I mean, look what the Republicans are doing right now. For the people that are listening and understand, they rather have the border be fucked up to make it look bad on fucking Biden and let more and more shit. They care about fentanyl. No, they don't. Then fix the fucking problem. That's how much they want to win. They're about power and not about the people. And that is it. They're about power, not about the people. Not about the people. They're about power, not about the people. They don't give a fuck about the people.
See you.
Yeah, about the people. We're the bad people. Don't give a fuck about the people. People, You can't say people. Let's say people like that. People. And I'm telling you right now, we need to just pop them. Hit them with the jab.
How you like that? How you like that? How you like that? How you like that?
Because they're such fucking child. They're children. They get mad and go, I just want it my way. And if it's not my way, we can't have it.
Eat your neighbor. Eat your neighbor.
I will eat my neighbor. If we let these motherfuckers win, I'm not talking about just Trump. I'm talking about down ballot too. I'm talking about your local elections. We're going to have some shit. Because they're already talking about whatever we could do to steal this shit. And they talk about us stealing. They're the only ones when the courts found out about anything, it was Republican votes. So we need to stop being pussies. All you Democrats, you progressives, all the moderates, which I don't understand a moderate. Fuck you, you moderates.
What are you deciding between?
Yeah, like I'm not sure. I don't know. What do you mean, grape or not grape? Shut the fuck up. You know what it is. We need to throw hands, pop, 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 in their face, and not fuck around and just, oh, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I don't know. Maybe Trump will do a good job. And all you black people that keep saying because he gave you the STEMI, that's the reason you're gonna vote for him. You know what? Give me your card. Give me your fucking card. Because either they don't know or they don't show.
Or don't care about America.
Yeah, so that's what I want to talk about. We get up out of here because if not, it's all gonna burn down. We're all gonna die.
See you in hell.
Yay!
Savage AF, man. That's your show for today. That's your Shangri. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter, y'all. Denzel's coming to save us. Don't worry. Listen, tomorrow we'll be here. You gonna be here?
Tomorrow, no, it's Ro Solo tomorrow. Tomorrow,
okay.
I'm actually going up to Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud Radio. I'm doing a thing for that.
Tell Kevin that I said, give me all of my soul back.
Yeah, they going at it, man. They going at it.
I once saw Kevin.
I don't even know.
You know what? The most petty.
I don't need to piss off two comedians.
I'm not gonna. The pettiest shit in the world was his ex-wife going on tour with Kat. But she's been like, if they shot dicks out of a bazooka, that's what she's been eating. You can't, unless you know what you're doing on stage. You need to not get up
dick
on
bombed.
She getting dick bombed. It's bad. But speaking of that, this week Thursday, if you get a chance to come out, you happen to live in Victorville. I don't know why the fuck I'm going, but money. That's why. Wait a minute, I'm going for money. Make sure you come to Funnyville Comedy Club. I'll be at Funnyville Comedy Club this Thursday, and then this Friday I will be at the Comedy Chateau. I'll be at the Comedy Chateau, and so if you get a chance, come out to the show. I'm sure that you'll have a good time. I mean, it's a good club for the people, But other than that,
it's a good room.
Right. So I'll be there this weekend. And then be coming back to Vegas next month. If you get a chance to be in Vegas next month and Denver.
Ooh.
So we'll be letting you know about. And yes, Putin won't be there. No.
All right, y'all. We got to get out of here, man. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Listen, until I get 3 new points of life, I'm just gonna keep giving you these.
Yeah, until it happens.
Stay black if you are black. The struggle continues. Do not be black if you're not black. That's weak. Keep your finger out your nose.
Hey, thank y'all for hanging out with us and thank y'all for supporting us. Follow us on the gram, goddammit.